Hi friends, it's Jeannie from the Baby Room. I hope you're having a good Friday and I'm ready for the weekend. I bet you are too. Today I'm going to be doing a really simple art activity. It's called marble painting. That's what we call it. You could do it with a lot of different things, but we call it marble painting, and we do it with the babies a lot because it's something easy that they can do. They mostly like to hear the sounds and see the colors. But for the older kids, for you toddlers and preschoolers, you're gonna end up with like a little piece of artwork that you could actually make into a note card to send to a family member or a friend who you haven't been able to see while we've all been at home, and with a little note on it. Or you could just frame your artwork or just hang it on your wall, whatever you want to do with it. But it's just an easy little fun painting activity. So first I'm going to go through the materials. All you need is a plastic container that has a lid. I'm using a clear one. In the baby room we use the clear ones. Well, we like to use the clear ones because the babies can see what's happening, and they can see the colors and when we're doing the painting. But there's all different size containers. Whatever you guys have at home will work fine. I have all different sizes. I even have a really big one here. If you wanted to make a really big painting, you could do that as well. I have different kinds of balls. I have marbles, which I'm going to be using marbles. I also have a really big bouncy ball here. You could use something like that. I have a golf ball. That would make a little bit of a different design. And then I got some smaller bouncy balls. I even have a cube here if you wanted to try to do something like that, or if you had little toy cars that you wanted to put in there. Whatever you got that you want to try to do it with. But I'm going to be using, and you can use as many marbles as you want. I'm going to be using these 4 marbles today. So the first thing you want to do, and then and I have different paints. I've got, these are acrylic paints. Again, you can use whatever you have at home for the paint. This is just what my daughter happens to have in our art cabinet. So, and then also whatever paper you want to use. I've got some different construction paper here. I'm actually going to be using a heavier note card because I thought it would be nice. It's nice, the thicker material holds up a little better, especially if you are going to make a note card or something with it. But if you did use construction paper, you could just put it onto something thicker, a thicker backing. So the first thing you would want to do is trace out your paper. Just put it on there, get your pencil. Oop. Trace around there. And you want to cut it out. And then you stick it right in there, and then you would tape it. I'm going to actually use the one that I already have made up here. I'm going to get my Scotch tape. I want to tape it to the bottom of the container so that it stays down in the bottom, just like that. I'm going to put I'm just going to start with, I'm going to do blue and yellow. Pick any colors you want. I'm going to do 1 drop of blue, and I'm going to do 1 drop of yellow. I'm going to put my marbles in there. Put my top on tight. Well, for the babies, we would tape it because the babies would want to try to take that cover off and we'd end up with a big mess. So for them, we would tape it up. It's loud. Probably want to tape it for our toddlers too. Preschoolers, you know that if we take the top off, it's going to make a big mess. So for you, probably don't need to tape it. So as I said, the babies would like to hear the noise that it makes, and they'd like to be able to see what's happening in there. And you just shake it up. And the babies that's my dogs. They think somebody's at the door because I'm shaking this. out in the room for the babies to do all day long. show you what it looks like. And you would want to let it dry before you took it out because you end up with a lot of paint on your hands, but I'll be able to show you what it looks like. You see the colors, the blue and the yellow. I have a couple that I had done earlier for a practice. This one was with just a very little bit of paint, so you can see almost looks like a gold color, but that was with the pink and the green. And here's one with some pink and green. So it's pretty simple, and as I said, you can use all different kinds of balls or different kinds of shapes, cars, different size paper, but you can make pretty little note cards or whatever. It's just a fun, easy little activity for you to do with your marbles and your paint. So I hope you liked it. I hope you have a nice weekend, and I hope to see you all soon. Bye.